Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, we just finished talking about Eva Marcel and the divorce that she is going through. You guys know that earlier this month we learned that Drew and her husband were also going through a divorce. Well, it seems like, and see, listen, we're gonna talk about this, okay? It's been real peculiar, okay? Things have been real interesting when it comes to Drew's divorce. Like 1 minute she's filing for divorce, an hour later he's filing for divorce. We're learning that, some type of adultery or things has come out. We see Mimi Faust sit up there and insinuate that Drew may have done some things with someone else, another woman, Mimi's ex, okay, Ty, the basketball player. Now, Radar Online is reporting something very interesting, and I want to get into this article with you guys. So let's pull that up. They're saying that Real Housewives of Atlanta star Drew Sidora pleads with the judge to seal. I need y'all to seal divorce records after accusing ex Ralph of repeated adultery. This is really interesting to me. Now, I haven't even gotten into the details of the article, so I wanted to do that with you guys. But I'm like, Drew, why do you need to seal these things if he has violated you, physically, he has, committed adultery and done all of these things? Why do you want to seal them? Are you sealing these details, especially, okay, especially when you're filming a show? Like Real Housewives of Atlanta brought their cameras back out to capture what all you're going through. And now you want these divorce records sealed. Now, are you trying to seal this because you don't want the kids to ever be privy to these details? Are you trying to seal this because the things that Mimi is saying, maybe some of your tea will come out and not just Ralph's? Or are you sealing this because, girl, it's a scheme and it's a scam that you and Ralph came up with to come to us with the bulls? Like, which one is it? What is going on? Y'all, as you're coming in, definitely go ahead, like this video. Okay, it definitely helps out the channel. I do appreciate all of the support that you guys give me. So hitting the like button as a reminder would just be great if you would do that. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into this article and what they're saying over here at Radar Online. Okay, because one thing about Radar that I love, they always get like the court documents and get into the details and stuff, and it's so cool. Okay, so they're saying that Real Housewives of Atlanta star Drew Sidora has pleaded with the court to seal her divorce battle with estranged husband Ralph, days after accusing him of being physically aggressive with her. That's what I was saying, right? Now, according to documents obtained by Radar, Drew and Ralph are asking the entire record be hidden from the public. Not y'all done sat up here and gonna give us a reality show, and you guys are now trying to take away the details of your marriage. Well, I guess you gotta have some stuff to yourself, okay? I guess you gotta keep some stuff to yourself. But let me tell you, I feel like ain't no valley, what is it? Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep these people from getting the true details of what's really going on, okay? Now they're saying the exes state they are both public figures on some level of acclaim due to their roles on a well-known reality TV show and other career pursuits in the entertainment industry. Yes, we do know that Drew is an actress. That's always been her claim to fame. She's always been known as an actress. We've also known her to have a beautiful voice as well, okay? Outside of just the Housewives. Now, Drew said since she filed for a divorce, the court documents have appeared on numerous websites. The reality star, who is paid to share her life with the world, said the sealing of the case is necessary to protect the parties and, more importantly, their minor children. I knew y'all was gonna throw the kids. I knew y'all were gonna throw the kids right on in it, okay? And more importantly, the minor children from the unnecessary invasion of their privacy and undue embarrassment. Yeah, okay, I understand the embarrassment. Like, y'all don't want this out for embarrassment. I definitely understand sympathizing, okay? I definitely understand that. But the invasion of privacy, your privacy is always invaded when you have the cameras around. I'm just saying, guys. So, like, don't deprive us of this. Like we just want to know the details. We just want to know what happened. Now, definitely it's your business. We just talk about it. But let's keep going, okay? So they're saying, as Radar Online first reported, Drew and Ralph both filed for divorce. She accused her husband of repeated uncondoned adultery and said she could no longer take his continued blatant disrespect and mental abuse any longer. This is so interesting to me that now we're learning about sealed records after Mimi Faust came out and said whatever she said. This is crazy. I'm trying to see the date on this article was yesterday. They published this yesterday, girl. Like this is crazy, Drew. This is crazy. It makes me feel like we might be in for one hell of a Real Housewives of Atlanta season. And I also wonder if any of the ladies, because they had to bring the cameras out, and Kandi did also say that they were still kind of filming and capturing some things. It makes me wonder if anybody's going to mention the rumor that, or I guess you could say the alleged rumor, because Mimi Faust was trying to insinuate some stuff, okay? She did an interview with Anthony Lofty's, and it seems like she was kind of trying to, like, slick put it out there, but she had already kind of alluded to it on her page. So I'm wondering if anybody is going to try and ask any questions about that girl, which is why she came to the front and said, we need to seal these records. So this is gonna be interesting, okay? Drew storyline definitely carries, but let's get into it. Drew accused Ralph of having participated in extramarital sexual relations with persons other than her. Her petition read, Ralph is a serial cheater and adulterer. Drew claimed Ralph subjected her to cruel treatment, which has progressively gotten worse last month. She pointed to an incident that went down in February. She said her estranged husband had withdrawn a large sum of money from her business account, okay? Which is so funny. Can I just say, the fact that he was able to withdraw money from her business account, I'm sorry, y'all. It made me think about Latasha Scott of Escape and how her husband Rocky was talking to Tasha K and how he sat up there and said he can't even take money out of his own wife's account or something like that. He said, and I'm like, are you sure? 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 It's not making sense because according to Drew, her husband went and took a large sum of money out of her account. I'm just saying, okay, things that makes you go, okay, but let's keep going. So Drew said later, Ralph became physically aggressive with her to the point that she considered filing a restraining order against him. I remember them telling a story of how she was on her phone, and I don't know if he was asking for the phone or whatever it was, but he, according to what the article was saying, he snatched the phone from her hand, which resulted in her falling on the floor. Okay. Now they're saying Ralph became physically aggressive with Drew to the point that that she considered filing a application for a temporary protective order and flying to Chicago with her 3 children. Now this ain't her first time she's done that before. She was thinking about doing it again. All right. Now they're saying that Drew said on February 20th, Ralph grabbed a cell phone out of her hand, which caused her to fall. Ralph literally peeled the phone out of Drew's hand aggressively. When Drew begged for Ralph to give her the cell phone back, he screamed at Drew, stating that he pays the cell phone bill, so the phone belongs to him. Now, Ralph, were you trying to snatch at that phone because you was trying to get some details out of that phone to see what she had going on? Because why is you snatching this lady phone out of her hand so aggressively at that? Girl, the people have questions that really need answers, okay? They said Drew called 911, but no police ever showed up. Now, see, y'all, if that is indeed true, then shame on y'all, because this lady really could have been in some serious danger that y'all didn't show up, especially in the expensive neighborhood that she lives in. Let's keep going. Now, on Tuesday, February 21st, 2023, Drew had to obtain a new cell phone for herself. A new phone. So did Ralph keep the phone? Clearly he did, because he said he the one that paid for the phone. Girl, this is a lot. Let's keep going. All right. Now, Drew says she learned about Ralph cheating when one of his alleged mistresses reached out to her with evidence. Okay. Um, let's see what else. I believe she ended up reading text messages about sexting and things like that. So they've been having a lot going on. Drew has demanded primary custody of the kids and child support, the same as Miss Eva has as well. In response, Ralph denied the accusations that he cheated on Drew. He demanded the exclusive use of their Georgia home. Therefore, she gonna have to find her somewhere to live, which I don't think the judge should really grant to him, in my opinion, especially when she got these three kids. And honestly, the whole claim to fame and the reason why y'all came to Georgia is because of Drew and the job that she has with Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I don't think that he should be allowed to keep that home. I do think he should be willing to give that home up to Drew so that her kids can, because more than likely she gonna get primary custody of those kids. They're gonna be with her. More than likely. I'll be surprised if they go with him. So I just feel like she should be able to keep that house. Ralph should not get that house. Like, give us free and get that lady her home and you go and figure it out. But you just could never tell with Ralph and Drew because although they're going through this divorce, I must say, I won't be surprised if by the fall of next year, the divorce is off the table because Drew is willing to work on her family and Ralph is too. So I don't know. I don't know if this is a scheme that they set up to come to us with it, but I do find it hella interesting that y'all over here trying to seal up some records and stuff when y'all out here filming a whole TV show, and we gonna probably get into the deets anyway. So why y'all trying to seal it up now? Because I kind of feel like that paperwork can't be too much more damaging to the kids, in my opinion. Okay, don't shoot me, girl. In my opinion, can't be too much more damaging to the children than y'all filming this reality TV show and the things that's going to come out on social media and the things that you guys are going to spew and say to each other, you know what I'm saying, online. So and likely probably how y'all have been acting already inside the house. So I mean, girl, we gonna find out anyway because that's just how he is, and y'all gonna do what y'all want to do anyway because that's just how y'all is. Okay, so it could be giving storyline, but I need you guys to hop in them comments and tell me your thoughts about this. Why do you think Drew is trying to get these records sealed, and do you feel like this could be a storyline? Okay, let me know down in the comments. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to hit that like button. Be sure to follow me on social media at Jamie, that's me on Twitter and Instagram. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.